If you're stuck running the same 400-meter time, it's not because you're slow. It's because you're missing the simple changes that can separate a winner from an invisible loser. If you're new to the channel, my name is Paul, and I help 400-meter athletes improve their times. And I know what you actually might be feeling right now, running the same 400-meter times. Because I was running the same 400-meter time for a while, running 53 seconds consecutively, trying to break through, trying to find a way out. But eventually I did. In 2019, I actually managed to go from a 53 to a 50, and then eventually to a 49. So guys, I know actually what it feels like and how actually other people might be treating you right now. Even though like most people won't care, but like some people will just like won't give you the respect that you deserve. You understand? And of course, that is just them. But bro, we gotta get them. We gotta show them that we're a boss. You understand? So keep this in mind, bro, as you hear the tips I want to tell you guys on how to actually improve your 400 meters in the quickest way possible. Most athletes actually undermine the precision that is needed when you're executing workouts or when you're just running in general, because that is the thing that separates most athletes. Most people think that they need more workouts, they need more 400s, and yes, that does play a part. However, your precision also needs to be on point. You need to be thinking actively, okay, how's my finishing? Okay, wait, my start is a bit off. Okay, wait. I don't know, my first three steps are like, I don't know, they're not powerful enough. I feel like I'm walking out of the blocks or I'm walking out of my story. All this stuff needs to come into mind, you understand, when you're actually running. It's not like you're just running, you're like, oh yeah, I finished the program. No, it's like about, okay, I did the program like this, but I feel like this was lacking. What do I have to do extra to actually combat? Yeah, to combat this, actually. So those are things you actually keep in mind as we go into the tips. One, which is fixing your posture. Because actually, if you fix your posture, bro, your first 200 meters and 300 meters will already be improved by a lot, because the posture determines where the power goes. Because if actually you're straight and you have a nice line from your body, your hip, onto your legs, as you actually apply it underneath your body, then you're going to actually using the maximum force and maximum speed that you have. But if your posture is messed up, then you're not going to be using the maximum force. Because you're going to be running, right? But you're still going to be lacking the speed. And that sucks. When like, bro, your posture is off, and like, let's say you've been training, you've been doing the workouts, but then you're running like this, bro, like everything is just off, you understand? So fixing your posture is really key. I can give you guys 3 exercises on how to actually fix your posture, which is doing like wall drills, you understand? We just lean against a wall and you're just trying to A skips a bit, you understand? Putting the stick right here across and then doing A skips to make sure your posture is on point. And I'll actually show weaknesses in muscles, like let's say your hip flexor. And the others actually I'll link in the description down below. Doing actually workouts with a stick in between your body, or let's say doing like wall drills, which actually help to make sure your posture is 100%. Doing a program where you only go like 60 or 70% and focusing on the posture, that could also help. Those are various things that you guys can actually implement. So now we're going on to tip number 2. Practice being tired before it actually happens. So doing a program like, let's say you do a 300 meters and you jog 50 meters and then you sprint another 100 meters, is really good to actually see how good are you at handling fatigue, how good are you at handling muscle fatigue, mental fatigue, and all the things that actually come into role when you're running the 400 meters. Well, of course, like you know the golden rule not to run your event in practice. But what you could do is running something like I mentioned, the 300 meters jog 50 and 100 meters. That is so good because now you're like, okay, you're jogging and you have to jog fast. And then you're going for the next 100 meters knowing you still have to sprint, and that takes more energy. And imagine you clock like a really good time. And that'll be actually awesome, bro. It will show you that, okay, you know what? I can actually run the 51. I can actually run the 52. I can actually run the 49. It's actually possible. You understand? So keep this all in mind. And then tip number 3, something that has really helped me like a lot. This is something I go to, and I wasn't thinking I should actually share this thing with you guys, because I'm like, this is my magic gem. You understand, for the 400 meters. But since you guys are part of the Paul production crew, I kind of should be with all the other guys losing out there. You understand? I want you guys to improve. I want you guys to get better. And you watching this is already a sign that you want to improve. You understand? This is already a sign that you're like, you know what, you're tired of losing. You're tired of not actually you're tired of not actually achieving your potential, and you're like, you know what, Paul, I'm gonna do this, bro. I'm gonna improve, which is good. So number 3 is during 350-meter hills. Yes, 350 meters. You're gonna go at like 85%, going up, and you jog down. Doing 4 of these, I promise you, do it for like a month. You will be able to handle any type of fatigue when it comes to the 300 or the 400. That's why I say 350, because just 50 meters off of what you actually would actually do. So doing this is really important, guys. So make sure you actually do it. And if you made it this far and you actually really want to improve to the next step, then you should check my speed workout program down below in the description, which is all the 400-meter programs, including ones like this, but more variation for those that really want to commit. Let's go into the 4th one, and this 4th one is the golden one. I saved it for the last one because it's really important. The 4th one, which is if you're doing a 300 meters or 200 meters, time each 100 meter. See like what you can actually achieve. Let's say you're going for like a 22, right? Just in practice on the grass track, right? And then you're gonna time the first one. You're gonna see, okay, I got like a nice 11 on the first one, or you got like a nice like 10.8, something like that. And then let's say in the other 100 meters you get like a 12 or something like that, and then you see that, oh, I actually got 22, but this is how it was actually divided. That is really important, bro. So you see, where do you lack? Is it your endurance part? Is it your start? Like, what is it? So doing these type of things, guys, will really improve your speed. And if this actually helped, comment down below, and also like and subscribe, because it really actually helps with the algorithm and actually sending this video to other people so that they can improve. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, always strive to achieve your goal self.